You know the reason why it's hard for you now to connect with someone on a deeper level? Why you can't find that boyfriend or that girlfriend that connects with you? Why you can't have meaningful conversations with people, even your friends? Do you know why? Because everybody is turning into an NPC. Non-playable character. NPC. An NPC means a character, a person who's not attuned to spirituality, not attuned to living within themselves, or to be connected to the world, to have their own individualism, to lead, but not even having to lead, just to follow things that they believe in, even if it's different from the norm. These are some of the traits, some of the beliefs of an NPC. And everyone is turning into a blimmin' NPC character. Everyone, it's like a virus. I was talking to, basically, Arsenal, and Arsenal won last weekend against Man United. But it wasn't a great win. And there was a lot of backlash about it. So, in work, there's a few Arsenal supporters, and they were like, yeah, we won. And I was like, they were doing all that and all, but I wanted to talk about the deep. I want to talk about why is it that these fans are being so pessimistic? Is it that a lot of these rival fans are spewing out this kind of negativity, and Arsenal fans are attracted by it, and they're riding off the agenda when some of these rival fans haven't even watched the proper match, all of it, into its entirety? So I went to say that, and then the guy looked at me like I'm some bloody alien. Like I'm like, bro, yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, do you see the goal? Oh yeah, win the league. I wanted to have, this is what happened. I wanted to have a deeper conversation, and other people didn't. They didn't know how to, and that's the problem. No one is thinking for themselves anymore. No one thinks other than the status quo, other than the norm, other than the agenda, what everyone else thinks. No one wants to have that deep conversation. No one has their own mind to do stuff, to follow their own lead. It's like everyone's just following the herd. I remember speaking to my manager about some of my neurodiversity programs that I run, and one of them was speed dating. And he asked me what's happening on the weekend, and I said, gonna have a speed dating event on the weekend for the neurodiverse. So I'm really looking forward to it. And it looked to me like, what was that about? That kind of weird, like, oh, okay, yeah, good for you. Would it have been better if I said, yeah, I'm going out for drinks? We're gonna go to see family, or the norm stuff. Is that when it's acceptable? Oh yeah, probably gonna go out and get clobbered. Oh yeah, that's when you get a good reaction. But if you're doing something that's not in the norm, it's like weird. Like, why are you doing that?
Hey, it's MJ from Life After 40. So a little while ago, I hit this wall burnout, juggling work, trying to stay present in my relationship, and wondering if I was just tired or truly stuck. Do you ever feel that you're doing everything right, but nothing feels quite right? That was me.
So I tried therapy through today's paid partner, BetterHelp.
And honestly, it was a game changer. It gave me tools to manage stress, set better boundaries, and actually hear myself think. I didn't need someone to fix me. I needed someone to help me untangle what was going on beneath the surface and get clear on what I wanted. If you're feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, or just off track, check out betterhelp.com/lifeafter40. You'll get 10% off your first month. And honestly, it could be the reset you've been needing.
How many times have I said, like, I wanted to go to church, and we like the whole community side of it, and people look at you like you're a freak because everyone's a blimmin' NPC. No one has any of their own thoughts. It's like the thoughts of the masses. What do the agenda think? That's what I believe. Whatever the agenda believes, whatever the status quo is, that's what I believe. I remember this whole Trump thing, like before Trump being in power, the first election. And they were saying he was, oh, he's bad, he's racist, he's this, he's that. And I remember thinking like, all right, well, tell me what he's done. Because I don't know. Like, maybe you can tell me because I don't know. He don't seem too bad to me, but I'm sure he's done stuff. So you tell me. The people I was asking is they couldn't name anything. He's like, oh, well, everyone knows that. He's just bad. I was like, yeah, but just tell me why. Like, I actually want to know. No, I'm not being funny. I want to know the reasons. They couldn't tell me. Why? Because it was a status quo. That's all anyone follows. The status quo, what everyone else believes is what I believe. What's the agenda is what the agenda is for me. And nothing else differs from that for these people. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of everyone just having a sheep mentality. You know? And it's like, you can't connect with anyone like that. You can't have a real conversation anymore. You can't trust people anymore. It just feels like it's grown. It feels like a virus. You know what it's like? It's like Agent Smiths or the agents in Matrix. When all turn into these all these agents. Basically, the people that are the people that are plugged into the Matrix. Everyone can be susceptible to being an agent. But the people that unplug, the people that are into their spirituality, well, not just spirituality, but they think for themselves. They're the people that have their own individuality and their own way of thinking. It may be right, it may be wrong, but that's their own way. And they're not scared to live by that way and express themselves that way. Those are the people that the agent couldn't control. They couldn't take over their body because they were unplugged from it. But it feels like everyone's just plugged to this matrix, man. Everyone's just like, you just can't connect. That's why it's so hard for people. I think that's a real struggle for people having relationships. People be with long-term partners. You can't. Because this is about football, the gym, getting plastered on the weekend. No one wants to know. What happened to the deep conversations? The what is life? The, what are we? Why are we here? Why do we exist? You can't have them conversations. They think you're nuts. They think you're nuts when you have them kind of conversations. Everyone do the same thing. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. You? Yeah, good. Bull. BS. BS. You feel me? Mrs. left you last weekend. You found out you have testicular cancer. You're blaming your boiler's gone. You ain't got any money to pay the rent. But what you telling me? Oh, I'm fine. Liar. Liar. That's what a lot of people, a lot of these NPCs are just liars. They're lying to themselves. You tell them anything different, they don't want to know because they like it the way it is. This is the way it is. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. The government, the people in charge, they tell me how to think. Why are you straying away from that? Listen to them. You're the problem. And that's how these people are, man. Let me know, people, what you think about this topic that I've spoken about. Do you sense and have experienced a lot of the increase in NPCs, non-playable characters? Are you an NPC yourself? What am I saying something that should be stopped because it's not right, it's not the norm? Whatever you think, let me know, please. And if you want me to do more videos like this, please let me know. Give me that HBO special as per usual. Help a brother out. Comment, like, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.